basketball. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, ran outside of the three with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Adams in the 5 spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does. In Westbrook, here we go. Durant, no good.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Clark, we're witnessing a special time in NBA history. 2 players in LeBron James and Kevin Durant who might be considered for best ever by the time their careers are even over.
Well, you know, they'll be in the discussion when you look at Kevin Durant's really unprecedented skill set for a player of his size. Man, he's long, he's 6'11", he can shoot it from deep, he goes off the dribble, and LeBron is a 21st century video game player. I mean, 6'8", 260.
Oh, y'all playing zombies.
The greatest athlete in NBA history, and with a complete and elite array of NBA skills. He's really unprecedented in what he's done.
Puts up the baby hook. That's good. 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Lock at 6.
And he just told you. He didn't even try to hide it.
Cleveland again with the bucket.
And when you watch Durant and LeBron, sometimes they almost look like superheroes. I mean, both of them can legitimately play every
he closed it
position,
for real.
except maybe center, but they're just unbelievably versatile.
On the bump.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. 1st in rebounding, 5th in scoring. And they're right there, I mean, among the top 5 teams in second chance points. Doing a really good job of offensive rebounding and then being able to score the ball when they get that second chance.
Then probably what, out of all those stats you're talking about, is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
James kicks to Shumpert.
Wow, dude, it's that mismatch right here.
Irving passes to Love. Back to Irving for the lead. Tipped away.
And my dog say you got moolah, you go open the door.
And LeBron, widely regarded as the best player in the world, would certainly get my vote for his all-around brilliance. But I think KD has created some legitimate debate. You know, LeBron versus Durant, really kind of the Magic versus Bird of this era.
Wow.
Here's Irving, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 9.
They get
It's Westbrook
no free
with the
game.
drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted in the first round.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Now here's James. He's got 8. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And here's a look at some of the most multi-dimensional players in the NBA. Not only can they pass They can fill it up, the highest scoring point guards this season. Russell Westbrook, number 1. Kyrie Irving, 3rd. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Thompson dishes to Dellavedova.
That's the fakest play.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, is he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact.
She said, "Get her
becomes an irritant to his
up."
opponent, but he never retaliates, and that's real toughness.
Right block shot. Here's LeBron.
Check it out.
LeBron with another miss. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. In low to Ibaka.
This nigga missed
And
it.
James pulls it down.
Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill.
That is
Wow.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game
You
open.
gotta see how
Yeah, I
LeBron
like
is
that.
dunking my
Some
dog.
coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc. Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Stolen by Verajah. And here's Smith. He got it up. And we've watched 3 so far. The Thunder leading by 4. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Can't nail the jumper. Here's James. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant.
Well, Kevin Durant, last season's MVP, but LeBron James has won 4 in the last 6 seasons. He's one of only 5 players to ever win that many, and you can bet he'd love to win a few more.
Enes Kanter's checked in for the Thunder.
Durant.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that one's good.
Back-to-back threes for
That's
him.
backward.
The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there. Well, it was only recently that the Cavs fans were worried that they'd lose Kyrie Irving in free agency, much like they'd lost LeBron. Now, not only has LeBron returned, but the Cavs have locked up Irving to a long-term contract.
And remember last season, a fan who ran out in the court was wearing a shirt saying, "Kyrie, don't go." The fans were definitely, Clark, getting nervous.
And what a terrific turnaround for this franchise. I mean, last season struggling with chemistry concerns. Help has now arrived in a big way, and the mood around this city and the team has taken a complete 180. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Enes Kanter, originally from Turkey, some real promise offensively. He scores well on that left block, and he does a nice job on the offensive boards as well. But At times he's even shown the ability to step out and space the floor. It'll be interesting to see how his game develops.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Durant, no good.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either.
Dives for it. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Smith the pass to James. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And Cantor not a big leaper or shot, but his strength serves him well defensively.
Yeah, he's a good post defender, Kevin, because of those attributes. He holds his ground and has the length to bother and challenge shots.
He just gonna keep leaving the
LeBron drives in. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Waiters got 3 rebounds now in this one.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Here's Westbrook. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, it's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up, I guess.
The dish to Adams. Westbrook kicks to Waiters. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. The kick out to Westbrook. .122 left in the 4th. Good work defensively by Smith.
Well, those chances are almost always 2 points for him. I guess the defense did what it had to do to bother him.
And that one's good. James. Oklahoma City leading by 7. It's Westbrook with the drive. There's the bucket. Good. Westbrook's got 11 in the second half.
That's been a great day for him. And if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well.
Shumpert dishes to LeBron. Smith for 3. And it's Smith again missing.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense. You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 16 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
By the way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Tristan Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Iman Shumpert. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Ibaka's checked in. No good on the wing 3. That's a 2 from Smith. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Sinks it. And that cuts the lead to just 5.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Six seconds left in the 4th. Buries it from outside.
Here's
Westbrook.